You know what he's doing, Dad? He's taking a film of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Good.
It's all going on tape.
Tall, dark, and handsome. No, white and handsome. White and handsome.
Who's tall, dark, and handsome?
Your son.
He's not dark.
I said it is. I changed my mind.
So I know you used to be quite a film nut in your day. I remember you had that 16mm camera, right?
Yeah.
So,
So what do you want me to say to you? How many accomplishments that you have?
no, how about the many accomplishments that you have? So you like being out in East Hampton?
What? East Hampton?
Do you like being out here?
Oh, sure. It's very nice. You're nearer to nature.
So,
Tell him what you did yesterday.
what did you do yesterday?
Well, we did so many things I don't know where to start with. No kidding. We first of all we had dinner at somebody else's home.
Uh-huh.
And does he know them, Cynthia?
Yeah, he knows Alita.
Oh, Lita, yes.
Alita Brill.
Oh, yeah, she's a lovely woman, and her husband is quite a guy. And we stayed there quite a while, telling us of the things that he's doing.
Uh-huh.
So
Tell him what we did the day before. We went to the graduate center.
Oh, yes. And we met. We heard speeches there.
You're right.
And we had a good dinner there.
Uh-huh.
Lunch, I mean. Wasn't it lunch?
Lunch.
Yeah. And it was just, my stay here it never was as good as this time.
Great.
It's a fact, you know, Cynthia?
What?
It was much more interesting this time than any other time.
Really? Great.
Because we met a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Uh-huh.
and what are you doing with that camera that you got in your hand?
Well, I'm recording you. It's a video camera.
And will we be able to see it?
Uh-huh.
Good.
We can get a VCR.
Well,
We can get if we can get a video cassette recorder.
what do you mean VCR?
Yeah, we can look at it.
Immediately show it after you.
Well, not on this, not unless we can hook it up to a TV.
That's
Maybe
it.
we could do. Maybe Stephen has that. Stephen.
Oh, I'm sure.
Scheuer.
Darn it, I should have brought out my movie.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't realize that we'd have a VCR.
Well,
Silly of
we
me.
don't here, but we have. Actually, I thought you would bring it because we could see it in the city. In any case.
Well, I brought it to the city.
Oh, you left it there?
Yeah.
You got a good left eye?
What?
You got a good left eye?
Yeah.
That's sort of why.
Okay, how about we now. Wow, that's what I'd like to do when I'm in stuff.
I figured I'd join you.
What?
I figured I'd join you.
What are you going to read?
Well, I was going to talk to you.
Oh, well, all right, that's good. What's the topic under discussion?
I wanted to ask you about
Go ahead.
your trip to America.
Trip to America?
Yeah.
At that time, I was 6 years old.
Uh-huh.
6 years old, and we came in by bits. First came my older sister,
Uh-huh.
who was engaged to a Jewish Russian sailor,
Mm-hmm.
and little by little they brought us in.
Oh, yeah.
First day, and then my other 3 sisters, I had 4 sisters.
Why the sisters first?
What?
Why the sisters first?
Why what?
Why did they bring the sisters in first? Didn't usually you send the men first?
No, the first one that came over was my oldest sister's sweetheart. She was not married. He was a sailor, a Jewish Russian sailor. And so she was the beginning of the family coming in not one at a time. someone in the family. And that was the size of it. We came by one sister was a sailor, it was her sweetheart. Then came the Rose and Bertha, the two other sisters.
Did they also have sweethearts?
What?
Did they also
No,
have
they did
sweethearts?
not. They got sweethearts later on. And then I came over with my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And I had at one time a very bad skin disease. So my mother was afraid that she would never be allowed to come into the United States with a sickness like that. So she went to a rabbi. And the rabbi said, don't worry, you'll be good, he'll pass. Because that ocean trip with the nice air that I get on the boat, that will cure it. And it goes like that. Isn't that interesting?
That's great.
So I came over, my mother came over, threw arrows out, and she bent down and kissed the ground of the United States. Not of freedom, not one like in Poland, where the Jews were always a sacrifice. So that was the beginning of the trip. Then when the first week my skin broke out, as it was before going to the trip.
Oh yeah.
And we went to the Belvedere Hospital, which is a public hospital. And I was placed on a marble stand, and there were about 6 or 7 doctors examining me. And I was only 6 years old. So they saw that was only a slight skin disease. It wasn't anything radical. And they said, it's all right, you can take him away, and he'll be all right. Even if these doctors came to a conclusion. Just like the rabbi, for the big conclusion, according to that, I was reclining, and so they gave also an affirmative decree that I'll be all right. And sure enough, my skin healed in no time when in the United States. I was 6 years old. So I was young, and they took care of me like they do at 6-year-old. Then we moved on the east side of New York.
Do you remember where?
What?
Do you remember what street?
Well, sure, 9th Street near Avenue B. Between B and C. I was right near the docks. The docks was right after Avenue D. Docks. And we had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time with the friends that I made. Because when it came to certain holidays, Friday night, for example, a lot of people were very religious. So we used to have candles burning, and we used to organize what we would have the next day. Not next, but on Sunday. So I wrote a play. Did you ever hear of Jules Verne?
Yeah.
The one who wrote about the sea travels.
Yeah, around the world in 80 days.
Yes, and all that. And I made a play out of that to save my area because I loved Jules Verne's writing. And sure enough, they did. So much so that it moved from one summer school. In the summertime, there's vacation time. The schools were open, not for teaching, but for extracurricular, for fun. So I wrote a play out in 3 acts, and it went over fine. So that other schools when I heard of it, wanted me to go, and I did.
Great.
2 other schools, which were not far away because very Avenue B was a school, and Avenue Way and 10th Street was another school. It was 3 schools. And then we had a social hall at Avenue B and 9th Street, which was Christian in essence. Only the Jews went in there. so we took over.
So we're
Well, yes, the
gonna
one
go
who was in
next.
charge of that was President Roosevelt's a main assistant for governing, but he became a social worker. Oh, he was a wonderful guy. So when he saw the play that I'd written, he was amazed. He said, "Yeah, give it, of course, I'll help you out and all that." They did. So, but Friday night we used to discuss by candlelight.
Yeah, maybe if I put
You had to show a certain amount of being religious. All that. My mother and father were very, very religious at home.
There's
But
one
you
above
had to
there.
show that you are to the
yeah.
neighbor. My father was a shoemaker, plain shoemaker. And he lived like that.
Oil.
And my mother used to say, "Why don't you take in a pair of new shoes, sell some new shoes, and make more money than fixing old
What?
people's shoes." Understand? So I took in a few
Yeah, I can
pair
take
of good
this.
shoes for the wives, some for women, some for men, and it went out very well. My mother
Well,
was
but they won't
excited,
fit
and my father
lengthwise.
was not stubborn and ignorant. So there is, and he was also very careless. However, the neighbors liked him because he had a store down the bottom, where it was a shoemaker, and he made a bench for women to sit down when they came up from their apartments. The apartment was very hot, especially in the summertime.
Oh, that's nice.
And they loved him for that. So that's going on.
Wait, how old were you when you wrote the play?
In the play, about 8 years, 10 years.
So you wrote a play when you were 10 years old? Great.
And it was very good. In fact, I told you the other schools wanted us when we did go from one school to another, about 2 or 3 schools.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Were these Jewish schools?
No, regular public schools which were open in the summertime for enjoyment for the children.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what it was.
So when were you Jesse Fox?
Oh, Fox, when we were in business, my 2 brothers and I were in business.
Why'd you use the name Fox, Dad?
Because they were only Christian people that we had business with, to buy the red to do LLC. So Fox, and the one who gave us most of the buying from him, his name was Cox. So when we went into and also at that time, every industry had to have a meeting. Yeah, because I don't know, it was like during the war. And every industry had to take care of it. So when I saw it, I got pictures of it. And they said, "There's Cox and Fox."
So what were you selling?
And we were selling leatherette for upholstering purposes. And, but every industry, like the industry of leatherette and all that. I don't know why they broke up. Every industry had to have a meeting. It was during the war, in order not to overbuy things, because the army needed all that stuff.
So why were you so successful?
What?
The Fox brothers, why were they so successful?
Well, because they had what the furniture manufacturers needed leatherette. So they bought from us.
How did you beat the competition?
But to be frank with you, we were importers of the leatherette to Buenos Aires, and we had no competition whatever.
Really?
Absolutely, we had the market.
So nobody
all
thought
tied up.
Nobody thought of it?
That's right. No, I don't know if they did that. Maybe they couldn't, because we had a certain price which was very reasonable. And if they went to buy, they used to buy in very small quantities, and so the price was much higher. So we beat the competition.
On price?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Why don't you ask him about Uncle Ben and starting of the business?
Why, yeah, he and Sam were really together. And then they took me in.
did you start in the business?
Well,
How did you start in the business?
how do I start?
How did you start in the business? How did you start in the leatherette business with Uncle Ben?
How do we start?
Yeah.
Well, every business is started
Mm-hmm.
because you have the knowledge of the goods. We used to send away the raw goods upon which the surface, a certain chemical, and any color and grain that you want,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they give it to you.
Very. Here.
She doesn't even know
Yes,
that.
that
Oh, you don't
is-
know?
No, she
Yes,
just wanted me to
it's
say
the
that
whole-
too, and I
the whole
couldn't
business,
sure.
that's all. And we gave a good service, and we.
How is it,
Hi.
woman? Nice? Wait, not yet. Where
A
do you
small
want?
furniture man. We need a few yards, just to give them a few
You know what you
yards.
can do when you feel like it? You can
say you must buy a whole roll.
outside, just take the
We
paper,
do, we accommodate it.
paper stuff out.
And at that
Sure,
time,
the plates and stuff.
in order to show a little interest in our customers, I made up a pamphlet
I think you should.
once a month with the names of the customers that had come in. I made it like a little tableau, you know? And they all loved it. They
Oh, yeah?
all wanted to be in it. I said, all right, buy a little more goods and I'll see that you get into it.
Uh-huh.
It's so bad that they went astray. It was very nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did people you were in business with ever know that you were Jewish?
What?
When you were with the
Sure,
fathers?
there were a lot of Jews.
But did the Gentiles ever find out?
Well, the Gentile only attended an industry that the government said that every industry must meet in a certain time and see that you make plans not to interfere with the war effort.
Right.
See? So this is an entirely different thing that you just said. That when I made up the, it was only a one-page thing that I wrote. And attributed to all our customers
Uh-huh.
who bought leatherette companies.
Were your customers mostly Jewish, or?
There were a lot of Jews and a lot of Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I think more Christians than Jews.
Did you notice a lot of anti-Semitism?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No. Great respect for Cox and Fox.
But
when we had a session of the industry.
you felt it was still better to go by the name of Fox than it was of Fuchs.
A lot of people changed their names from Jewish names in those days too.
Yeah, well, no, just for
It was
that
anti-Semitism.
purpose.
Mm-hmm.
They should understand Fox and Cox.
It's a
I
good
have found out that we were paired together. And he's the one, the Cox was the one who sold us the leatherette in any grain or color we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. We used to buy sometimes a half roll of goods, sometimes a whole roll. And he liked our business. So we were the best of friends together.
So how did you come to marry Bertie?
How did your mother come to marry your father?
That's another story. It's private. I was just wondering.
No, they put an ad in the paper. You want to say to him?
Well, tell him how you met her.
No, he wants to know how he
Yeah, well,
met.
tell him, no, he wants to know how you met her.
This
And
one is? Yep.
How did you meet him?
Jibril?
My mother? You mean?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Didn't she used to write poetry?
Yeah, later on.
Later on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all wrote poetry.
Were your families close?
Wow.
Were your families close?
Very close.
So,
But we had my
Okay. Well, I keep this
the
one.
younger sister. I had three sisters. So the youngest was a guy who liked poetry all the time. He was an accountant, you know. And I still have him, and they're terrific. He could have penned all, he had a wonderful handwriting, like printed script, you know. With a pen going,
calligraphy?
calligraphy. And Bertha married a guy. Oh yeah, she was in the women's. The women at that time wore hats with feather in it.
Uh-huh.
You know, feather.
Right.
And he used to sell the feather to manufacturers of hats,
Mm-hmm.
and he was very successful. And he was the richest brother-in-law that I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to say, Jesse, go out and hey, look at him, I knew your mother said that.
She's a very talented woman.
You're telling me?
She ever used to cook for you?
Mom,
Did you ever get her mom, my mother?
you cook for me?
Yeah.
She gives me meals here all the time. So she cooks for me and you and for this. She didn't cook for me separately.
I mean, in the old days.
What?
When she was still living with you. When she was
No,
a kid.
I don't think so. No. I had a very smart mother and a very stupid father.
These two things.
What was your mother
No,
like?
that looks nice.
She was a very clear thinker.
Mm.
Oh, yeah,
And
tell
look at my
Alice
father.
about your mother, the famous Celia Fuchs,
What?
and how there was a club. Did you tell him about that? How there was a club named after your mother?
Yes.
What's the story of that?
There was a gathering of many Jews, women and men. And since I was the prognosticator, not prognosticator, but the guy to get together, they named a local out of this Jewish, like in B'nai Bread.
Mm.
And then they named, and they had everybody, every special person, every branch had a different guy that they liked to make known. But my mother's name came on one of them.
Oh yeah? Was she very active?
No, she wasn't active at all, but through me. I said, put my mother's name.
That was sweet of you.
What?
That was sweet of you.
Sure.
How old were you then?
Well, that was about 25, 30.
You can do some more later, let's see her.
Yeah, I led a very active life throughout my life.
Like these in the flasher?
I was
But
very
you just want to put them into a bowl.
What would you say is your greatest
Put them in
accomplishment?
My greatest
arrange them with
accomplishment,
carrots.
Okay.
And,
my greatest accomplishment is my activity in politics, my activities in the humanist movement, which they not believe is of God.
okay, think of things.
In these two areas,
And the cards.
Uh-huh.
I was really active. And a lot of Jews didn't like me.
Because you were not religious?
Well,
Because you were not religious?
yeah. As I said, I believe in the human being. I'm a humanist. And when you expect of God, if you see what God does, if there's a God in this world,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have anything to do with it. Because there's massacres, Christians like Hitler, and rather the popes themselves were no good. So why should I believe in God?
Oh, you know what else?
They believe in God, you know, because they can sacrifice the Jews for some of it,
Mm-hmm.
and they act like lords. The popes live like lords. No, they never got the better of me. That's sorry, your Uncle Jesse was a naked man.
Uh-huh. If there was anything you could do over again, what would it be?
I I would do the same thing, exactly the same as I did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if I could do it.
That's great.
Well,
That's great.
well, certainly, the people who were with me were very happy with the habit. I have a lot of stuff in the house,
Mm-hmm.
my house, memorabilia. It's very nice to look at it sometimes. And I also now collect, what do you call it?
Oh, signatures.
Signatures.
What signatures do you have?
I want to have the signatures that big.
Oh yeah.
They start with Thomas Jefferson, for which I paid $125.
Wow.
Just one line he wrote. I thought, it's good. That's going to be my signature. But there are a lot of people dealing in signatures. And then I have all kind of famous men, famous Israelites from Israel, and they're Christians too. They all try to come down sometimes.
Okay.
And then I have my biography in about 16 different books, 16 little books. I kept my diary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Dad, you gonna tell them about your lady loves?
Now they shame yourself. That I will not give up.
Secret.
Well,
The secret.
well, in a way it was.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe it now. So I know for the past 30 years.
Who's that?
You know, Cynthia, you know Betty Fisher,
Yeah, I know Betty Fisher.
lovely woman.
Do you get to spend much time with her?
What?
Do you get to spend?
Well, not lately because she had to go away in some places. But she'll be back shortly.
She ever come down and visit you?
What?
Does she ever come down and visit you?
No. I go up to visit her. She lives on 96th Street, right off Broadway. Then I was active with for the Negro, that famous Negro who was shot.
King?
King.
What did you do for Martin Luther King?
Well, too bad you're not in my house. I'll show you a special citation which I got helping King do his work. Very nice. We like this.
What did you do?
Well, I told them what a wonderful guy he is and not to be prejudiced because he's a Negro. He's one of the finest Negroes we have. He preached beautifully, and then they shot him. So I got a special recognition.
Mom, can you get that, please?
Why did you get up?
Hello? Great. Wear bathing suits if you feel like. Yeah.
You'll have a bunch of nymphs. Nymphs out
No.
there?
Right.
Great.
What are names?
That's Stephen and Alita and Laura.
Uh-huh.
They'll go swimming here?
Why not? Not today.
What? So, do you want to go
can't do
swimming?
that in Century Village.
Huh?
You can't do that in Century Village.
Why not?
Well, we do have a pool,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't take out all our guests to the pool.
Well,
Well, that's why we built the pool. Would you like to go swimming?
What?
Would you like to go swimming?
Yeah, I like to swim. I could swim, but not strenuous.
Want to swim in our pool?
I might. Oh, I got a bathing suit.
you have a bathing suit. You brought one.
Did I?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll go.
Okay. Everyone else will be in there.
And this can go
No,
in the
don't forget,
Okay,
I gotta watch
the
myself.
refrigerator.
Oh.
Maybe
I know.
I'd be close to the borderline.
It's in this
Like
light
have a
line
little
kind of
bit.
cheese.
We'll watch you.
Okay.
In case I'm tired or something.
We'll watch you.
So you
In the
you
door,
got the
over the eggs.
whole bayaks.
Right.
I think you once went through it with me.
Well, I've been trying to get you to write it. Write it down. You once drew out a family tree for me.
What?
You once drew out a family tree, which I still have.
I don't use it because,
Why don't you put on your bathing suit, Dad, and go out with Alex in the pool?
no, I don't want to.
I thought you said you didn't want to.
I didn't say I wanted.
You said you might.
I might, doesn't mean that I want.
I know.
I don't like to do things in a hurry. When is the crowd expected here?